Good day, guys. Another day, another hike. Wow. Better. As I was saying, I'm going to Bizerte today and we're going to be hiking through nature, through some hills. We should hike up to the edge of the ocean and whatnot. We mightn't see any historical sites today. So, very excited. Pat, let's go. Alright, so we arrive at the hiking site and we're gonna get started. So we're leaving the road and we're hiking in. Of course, I have my good friend here, Rihad, with me after a long time. He's with me on this side. What is the name of this area?
So the place is called Chitana in Sidi Mechreg.
In Sidi Mechreg. Yeah. I guess it's more of a nature trail. It's nice fresh air, nice wind. Look at the sky behind us. So far so good, Reem?
Yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah.
There's this pond that we're going down by, so we're going to get a closer look at it. So the pond is over that hill. So we have to hike down and hike back up. It's kind of difficult, but fun. Heading up the hill now. Almost to the top. At the top. Reem.
Yeah.
Thumbs up. So that's the pond, a little closer look. Lac Chitana. And there's a lot of lily pads over it. I've never seen anything like that in Tunisia. I don't know if you could see it, but the bus is all the way there. So we're gonna hike, walk through, and we'll end up quite over there. The bus is like this small in the picture, like this small. So after hiking, we come across this nice area. Look at this thing, man. There is a natural spring. And as you can see, the bill around it, so when they come with their cows and their different kind of animals, they can come up and drink from a trough. Yes, we came across this structure here. It's actually carved into a rock. It wasn't built. We think maybe the Berbers or some other civilization used it, maybe for prayers. Limited information on this area. That's the rock with the structure that's carved out. It's on the other side. And take a look on the back, the Mediterranean. This is a farming community. It's a lot of animals, and then you could see them right here. See? You have some cows. We've hiked to a nice little area and there is a nice big olive tree and we're going to settle down here, have some lunch. Had lunch. And now we're going to continue the hike back to the bus. So coming off of the hills out to all the forested areas. Damn it. And now we're starting to see signs of civilization. Well, we saw it from afar. You start to see buildings and whatnot. So we're getting into civilization. We're walking into a village here. We're walking into kind of an open field, very, very close to the ocean. We're coming up to the edge. That is the Mediterranean right there. So we walked all the way up to it. We're walking along the shoreline and we'd see a lot of these small, very smooth stones. The waves would make them rub against each other. They would get very smooth. And there is a lot of seaweed. That's actually a good sign that the ocean is healthy. So sitting and relaxing, and then I noticed something. You see these pebbles or stones, see these lines around them. So apparently they were part of larger rocks and over time they got eroded, but you could actually see the sedimentary layers piled up. Take a look at this one. See it? History in my hand. Millennia of history. Too big to carry home for a souvenir. Too heavy. Continuing along. kind of hard to walk in between all of these stones, so you gotta be careful. We're coming up on that ruin that we're seeing over there. We've been seeing it from a distance since we've been up the mountain hiking down. Very excited to get up close and actually see what this is about. What is this structure behind me? I spoke to the guide and he gave me some information, but there is not much documentation online, that is, of this area. We're not sure of the specific name of this, but it was generally a port. This was the port where between Italy, Rome, it's a very short distance away, so there'll be a lot of trading in goods and like wheat and vegetables and that kind of thing through this port. It was much bigger than it is now. Of course, this is just the remainder of it. Look at the size of it. Those are pillars there, very tall. This was massive. And what I'm standing on, these are actually part of the ruins that collapsed years ago, and now it looked like rock, but they're actually part of the ruins. The guide was telling me that this area gets almost no attention from the government in terms of archaeology and whatnot. It will be a shame if this is lost to the sea eventually, because look at it. It's right there. Here by the ruins, that's it right behind me there. We hiked all the way over those mountains down to the ruins, and we have to walk over this beach, and the bus is right over there. We're very close to wrapping this hike up. So far so good. A little bit of nature, a little bit of history. Can't go wrong, right? Isn't it nice after these long hikes over mountains and whatnot, looking at ruins and everything, hike ends with a nice stroll along the beach. So we're back. The bus is right there. So we made it. That brings us to the end of yet another trip. I enjoyed this quite a lot. I hope you guys enjoy watching it just as much as I enjoyed actually going on the experience. As always, please remember to subscribe, share this video amongst your friends, get the word out there for this channel. I know it's very small. It's not really about numbers. I just enjoy doing it as a hobby, but any little support will be great. So until the next one, guys, have a good one.